Hey there, Pisces. Hi, it's Angie with Feisty Butterfly Tarot, and today we are taking a look at the upcoming week to 10 days. We're going to see what's going on with you currently, what might be coming your direction, and maybe offer a few words of advice. This is the Hanson Roberts deck, and we're just going to get going, guys. Okay. Okay, so currently we're showing the Wheel of Fortune, the Nine of Cups, and Judgment. So something big is going on. These are both major arcana cards. Something big is going on in your world. You have luck and cycles and changing going on currently, and a lot of contentment, a lot of emotional happiness there. With the Nine of Cups, something is very fulfilling. Just this sense of well-being that is coming on. And then Judgment, being in your best self, being in your higher self, trying something anew or afresh after closing out a cycle. So things are looking good. So this is the energy that you're in right now. Let's see what's coming at you. Okay, a little bit of a tricky week. So we have the Page of Swords, the Three of Swords, and the Three of Wands. Interesting. So the Page of Swords is a message of communication where you want to bring forth information, but maybe you're doing it in a little bit of a harsh manner. So you want to be careful of that. Also, sometimes this indicates the desire to rush in and the ability not to back it up. So you want to go in and do something, take something on, but you're not quite ready for that. You just don't recognize it. So it might be a little bit of that going on or coming at you, that feeling of you're not quite ready yet. You think you should be, but you're not. So, okay, that kind of feeling. Then you have the Three of Swords. This is usually a recognition, a new knowledge, a new insight. It can be about a broken heart. It can be about things going a little off kilter. It can be a new revelation or a new painful recognition, an epiphany, a knowing of something that might be a little bit difficult to learn. Then you have the Three of Wands following that. So it's like you're trying to rush into something, you get some new information, and then here you are, you're waiting for this expansion and ships to come in and things to start coming into fruition. The Three of Wands is beyond the two, so you've made your plans, you're going forward, but you still have this little bit of waiting for this expansion to happen. Okay. And the undercurrents looks like you have Seven of Coins, you have Five of Wands, and Two of Wands in reverse. So Seven of Coins is about evaluation. The harvest isn't quite ready to come in. All of this is indicating that something is coming soon. This one cycle, this kind of completion, you're almost done. Judgment is almost to the world. It's just on the precipice, I think. Then you have here, the Five of Wands is conflict, pettiness, mock battle, sometimes a little bit of grief, like aggravation type grief, not like sorrow. But it seems like maybe there's some infighting going on, maybe fighting over stupid stuff. Two of Wands in reverse. Two of Wands upright is making a plan, looking out to bigger aspirations, trying to weigh the value of the home front versus what's out there. And Two of Wands reverse tells you you're not quite ready. You haven't quite got everything landed, so to speak. You haven't got everything fulfilled. You want it to be. You're waiting for other results to come in before you make more plans. So that's what we're seeing. Let's take a look and clarify on some of these. You know what? This makes me think that maybe you need to alter your plan more than anything else. That might be the case. All right, let's clarify what's going on. Currently, right in the middle of the week, we have this contented feeling. So what is it that's making you so darn happy? Let's find out. Family life coming into fruition. This is also the Robin Wood, and this is a Ten of Coins. This is inheritance, legacy, preparing, trying to make things for the future a little brighter. Let's see what else is going on. King of Wands, very wandsy, yellowy energy. Lots of sunshine, joy, and happiness. A lot of expression of creativity, of passion, of moving forward. This is the King of Wands. He's one that draws people to him magnetically. He's just really creative and pretty solid. Sometimes can be a little bit harsh, but people do want to follow where he leads. And he knows the power of having enthusiasm, excitement, and where it can lead to. And he knows how to use that to advantage. All right, let's look what's going on with this heartache card coming up. Okay, so we're seeing the Hierophant, the Queen of Cups, and also the Eight of Wands in reverse. So the Hierophant is all about traditional stuff. It can be the traditional in the religious sense of the word. It can be family tradition. It can be things that are what you perceive as how it should go normally, the established patterning, that kind of thing. And the Hierophant asks you to, well, it doesn't ask you to always. Sometimes it's just granting access to higher learning, higher education, experiences of a more spiritual nature sometimes. This is deepening your spiritual growth, deepening your wisdom, deepening your lessons in life. That's what's going on with this. You have the Queen of Cups. She's coming in very reflective. So she has the cup and it's covered and she's reflecting on the lessons of love. She's stable and emotional, and she knows the price that you pay for painful love lessons and what the value is and how to keep things kind of peaceful when it needs to be. She's very nurturing influence going on. Then you have the Eight of Wands in reverse. All of a sudden things turn really fast. There's a lot coming at you. There's a lot of things that you feel like you haven't gotten handled yet, and maybe a little bit of concern going on with that. Now, this is coming in on strong over the Three of Wands, or the Three of Swords rather. So the Three of Swords, this heartache is trying to balance everything that's coming at you and feeling like you might be a little bit overwhelmed or maybe a little bit even under attack somehow, but really it's messages, news, inspiration, things that occur to you. This can be wisdom coming forward. Maybe a lesson in love that you need to have a reminder of. Maybe not the full-on heartache, but just a lesson that you've learned of remembering. All right, let's see what else we've got. We're going to look at this strife, conflict, mock battle type card. Okay. All right. Here's another queen, the very, very fertile queen, the Empress, Queen of Queens, very, very much pregnant. All right. So here you have this Two of Swords. There's a stalemate going on, or an equal choices, two different choices, but both of them equal, and you're not looking at it and figuring it out yet. Then you have the Ace of Swords coming in. So you have the 1, the 2, and the 3. So here you have the heartache of knowing things are going to shift. Then you have this Ace of Truth. It's undeniable. These two together are equaling the 3. So you have two equal forces, and then one more bringing in new truth, new ways of doing. This is what that evaluation is. How do you manage to make this all work with this new element coming in? Then you have the Empress here, pregnant, ready to go. Very, very fertile, brings abundance to everything, but definitely needs divine timing. This plan upside down, I think it's representing the not known, having so much come at you that you don't know how to make a plan. And there's a desire to plan, see things expand, see things come in, like right here, but there's a lot coming at you real fast, and it might be that it just needs its own damn timing to complete, to go forward. All right, we're going to take a look at the Fairy Oracle and see if there's any messages that might help you out in this next week to 10 days. Okay, this says the Unicorn Maiden, communication with the unicorn, purification, undercover action. This is being stealthy, being calm. Sometimes undercover action gets credited to this spy card, but this is taking action, doing what you can to prepare, not getting too big for your britches, and tuning into your own magic. Get that going. Get that inner knowing back in alignment again. Let's see if there's one more from the Fairy Oracle. Dragon's Pet, communication between species. This also, when I see this, makes me think not just between species, but sometimes men and women are so very, very different. Just gender-based alone sometimes can lend to conflict and differences of opinion, different approaches, those kinds of things. So it might be that there's communication happening between you and somebody that's different from you. It indicates pets, animals, magical components, and guardianship. So that might be there for some of you. It might be time to take a break, go outside, walk the dog, whatever it is. Take a few minutes, recenter, rethink. Look to the lessons that sometimes animals teach us. Let's try one more. One more from the fairy deck for Pisces for the next week to 10 days. Ooh. Riddlefish. This says, divination, seeking out and finding answers. Riddlefisher. You are seeking for answers. You're looking hard. You're looking hard at a lot of different variables in your life, trying to get it all figured out, see what's going on. It's kind of busy for you. There is a lot happening right now. This is good and fertile time, good things. Things are maturing, coming to the harvest, growing. There is some conflict, and it's just different approaches, guys. It's just a different approach. All right, that is what I've got for you. I hope it's helpful. Let me know how this resonates. Like, subscribe, and come again, guys. Take care.